Hello and welcome to Channel 17's Town Meeting Television. I'm Matt Kelly, your host for another Candidate Forum. Tonight, the 2018 Democratic primary candidates for U.S. Senate. Unfortunately, Senator Bernard Sanders was unable to attend. A reminder that this is a live call-in program. We invite you to call in if you have a question of our Democratic candidate. The number to call in is 862-3966. Again, that number is 862-3966. And we do a big welcome to all our viewers enjoying our online stream at ch17.tv/live. Now, without further ado, we'll go to our Democratic candidate, Folashade Adeluola. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yes, you said it very well.
Folashade, your opening statement, please.
Hello. First of all, I want to thank all the Vermonters for this wonderful opportunity. I am truly very grateful from my heart. Oh, and I am so proud to be an American because only on this land, in this nation, will I be running to unseat the most popular, powerful presidential candidate, United States Senator Bernie Sanders. However, I am disappointed that Senator Sanders, he shuns me, snubs me, looks down at me as if I am nobody. However, this is a great opportunity for me to talk directly to Vermont voters, some of them that I met and some of them who has voted for me in absentee without even meeting me. Thank you all so very much. From my heart, I am truly blessed and I am very grateful. And I am a Democrat who is also an immigrant American. I was born in Nigeria and I got the amnesty from the Congressional Democrats, the Immigration Act of 1986. I came to the United States right after high school. I came here legally, but I overstayed. So when the Congressional Democrats signed the Act of 1986, the Immigration Act, I am the dreamer whom today is a beneficiary. And I really would like the same opportunity to be extended to the Obama dreamer. And President Reagan actually signs the immigration law of 1986. So I'm indeed very grateful. And from talking to some of the Vermonters, they really do like me, and I hope they all vote for me, which is why I'm getting this opportunity to talk to you. Thank you, and I hope you vote for me on August 14th in the Democratic primary. Senator Sanders, who doesn't show up for the meeting, just snubs me. And as a matter of fact, he is not a Democrat, and I don't know why he's not here to defend his seat. I was ready to give him a debate of a lifetime. However, since he did not show up, I'm very still thankful again. And I believe in Social Security. I believe, because I am also an accountant who is able to calculate Social Security, how much people will get paid when they retire. I know I look young, but I'm also a senior citizen. I am 55 years old, and I will be turning 56. Also, when I mention Social Security, I also want to let the Vermonters know that you can take every word that I say. I will not promise what I'm unable to deliver. I will do what I promise. I will not tell the college student they will get free education, because I also went to college and I am an accountant. I am a licensed insurance agent who also has a young daughter who is 21 years old with a serious heart problem. That brings me to the support of Obamacare, why I work tirelessly for President Barack Obama, whom I didn't get paid, but I actually enjoyed servicing President Obama as an activist, because I really do understand. As an insurance agent, when I'm out in the Atlanta area as an agent, I wouldn't try to force insurance on anyone so that I can make commission. And I really, really do care about people. And also because I have a daughter that has Down syndrome and actually has artificial valve, I really do care about people, and I would like to help using my experience as an accountant and also as an insurance agent to legislate for you. I am also a law-abiding citizen. I have been in this country for as long as Senator Sanders has been a politician, and he's not here to debate me. I was in fact talking to an elderly individual yesterday, and he's Barney's friend. He loves Barney. And I say, oh, I love him too, but I do disagree with his politics. I say, what has Barney done for you? What do I need to do to make you change your mind? And the first thing out of his mind is that, well, Barney is helping me to get my Social Security. I'm like, no, sir. Barney is not helping you to get your Social Security. You have paid. And this gentleman that I was talking to is actually a retired attorney. Then I asked him, sir, you practice law. You are an attorney. He has also run for political office. He told me he ran twice. Then I said, Senator Sanders is not giving you anything that I couldn't do for you.
Well, Folashade, as we move along here, we have a number of questions. So we kind of want to get your opinion and your position on a number of these important topics. So if we can move right along here, I do want to ask, if you are elected, what is your first legislative priority that you would bring to the floor of the U.S. Congress?
Well, sir, as I was talking to the elderly that I was talking to yesterday, Social Security, I wouldn't say is probably number 2, but I did not finish the conversation with the man, and I would like to wrap it up in a minute. So then I asked him, I told him that, Barn, you paid into your Social Security, sir. I am an accountant. Barney is not helping you to do anything. The only thing is, if I am your senator, I will make sure that the government or the system does not privatize your Social Security, so that you don't end up losing your money in the stock market. Like, you know, I'm also an accountant. Then I said, then he also said that Barney brings ambassadors here from Sweden. I'm like, what has that got to do with you? Then he said, I'm like, the ambassadors that Barney is bringing. Then anyway, I asked him, how much have you donated to Barney? So he talks about, oh, he was the one who mentioned that Barney buys him Christmas dinner at the Hilton. So I'm like, how much are you paying? Don't you think you are the one who is exactly paying for your own dinner? I think he mentioned like he gives Barney 100. Then I'm like, so at $25 a plate to $30 a plate, you are actually paying for your own dinner. Then he said, well, so if you give Barney 100, you can buy 4 dinner, Christmas dinner. He said he gives more than that. That is actually the money that he gives Barney every year, he can actually buy. He can buy 10 dinners. I'm like, so you see, and I can honestly look at Vermonters' faces. No one from Vermont, from this state, has donated a dime into my campaign. And I am Sade Adeluola. I will tirelessly work for you if I should become your U.S. Senator. And I hope you just give me a chance in the primary so that I can have a chance to, in the general election, to win the general election. Also, I would like to say my number one thing is immigration reform. Towards the end, I wasn't happy with the Democrats, and I wasn't happy with President Obama as well. My number one thing, while I have supported President Obama since 2008, was the immigration reform, and we didn't get that. So I was angry when the dreamers were let down. So my one thing will be immigration, because also I do not like the fact that children, infants, were separated from their mothers, family, people. That is really, really very sad.
You in fact, I mean, have benefited from the U.S. immigration policy.
Yes, sir.
Can you speak then a little bit more about how you feel that benefit that you've received should be open to more people in the world?
See, unlike Senator Bernie Sanders, who is not here to debate me, I heard him saying, or close the eyes, or what was the exact term? Close out the eyes. I will never say that, because eyes, unless you really go through our system and the immigration system for a path to citizenship, you will never understand the system. It's easier for people to just judge and say, get them out, they don't belong here, they are thieves, they are this, they are that. What I really would like to do is I will never say close out the eyes, eradicate eyes. I will never say that, because I know eyes is part of the system for so many years. And the situation now, because Congress hasn't done anything, they refuse to do their jobs. I was one of the activists who will yell at Congress people and say, do your jobs, and also send out the email. They didn't do anything. So the already bad situation has been worsened as of today. So eradicating ICE is not the solution. So I totally disagree with Senator Bernie Sanders and some other Democrats who are saying close out the ICE. That is not the solution, because ICE does so many other things other than they have the judicial system, the immigration system, the legal system. So there are so many parts within the ICE. If somebody wants to become U.S. citizen, they have to go to immigration and custom enforcement. As you are looking at me, I was also an importer, Italian. I was importing goods from Italy, Austria, Switzerland, and Paris. So I go through the immigration system, and I truly also too I go through the custom, the U.S. custom. So I really do understand our system. The same way, I am also a tax preparer, so I will never tell you, close out the IRS.
Okay.
I will never say that.
You had mentioned earlier in your opening comments, Folashade, your concerns about healthcare. You have a daughter who is using the healthcare system seriously, let's say. Do you think healthcare is a right of every U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir. I believe health care, it's not just a right, it has to do with kindness and humanity, which is the way that my mother died in Nigeria. She died because she didn't have anyone to sign for her to have a C-section during a preset induction, labor induction. So healthcare is not just a right, it has to do with humanity. I know if you are a doctor and you see my daughter having a heart attack, you will stop and help her. You will not even care whether she has insurance. You will not care whether she's a Republican or Democrat. You will not care whether she's black or white. You will care less whether she even has a supporting family like me. You will do the right thing. It is the right thing to do, and we must help people in need. Health care is a must. I really do support Medicaid for the poor and Medicare for the elders. I do not believe we need to cut taxes for the upper 1% so that they will not pay their fair share. I disagree with a lot of things that is going on. And as an accountant and a licensed insurance agent and a mother to a very, very fortunate angel who is lucky to be alive, I am truly very thankful from my heart.
Very good. Folashade, we've come to almost the end of our show. It goes so fast, unfortunately. So many areas that we have yet to cover. So give us your closing statement here about your candidacy. If there's any area of concern that we have yet to cover, now would be the opportunity to
Well, like I
your...
said, I am truly so very, very thankful for the wonderful opportunity that I have. As an American, I am very truly blessed. I am your dreamer. I am that child who was hopeless. I am the person who is here deliberately to help the Vermonters. I've never been a politician. I've never worked for the government. I am a genuine democratic activist, and I will want to ask every Vermonter to give me a chance. I promise never to serve more than 2 terms. Like I said, if I am your U.S. Senator, I will work for you tirelessly. I will fight for you endlessly. And I hope you vote for me on August the 14th. Thank you so very much. And thanks to CCTV for this great opportunity to be heard. Thank you very much. I wish I can talk on. Thanks.
Folashade Adeluola, A pleasure having you on the show this evening. Thank you for your candidacy.
Thank
It takes
you.
great courage to put your name on a ballot.
I'm
Matt Kelly. A reminder that here in the state of Vermont, we do have early voting. You can go and cast your vote today, if you like, at your local town office. And in the state of Vermont, if you aren't registered, you can register up to and including Election Day. For a complete list of upcoming candidate forums, visit our website, ch17.tv. And for all of us here at Town Meeting Television, I'm Matt Kelly. Thank you for watching. Good night.